I don't want to beg you, but I will if I have to. Come on. She's literally dragging him. One city, one evening, one bench. I wonder who will be open to having a conversation tonight. I am really surprised I've come out today, actually, because every fibre in my body didn't want to come out because lamest reason in the world. I basically went to an event this afternoon and I ate far too many crisps. I probably drank a couple more beers than I should have for the time it was in the afternoon, and I now my energy's just dropped. You know, when you eat too much of a good thing, it's great at the time, then it just goes wrong. So I was at home thinking, yeah, I don't want to go out and film an episode tonight. But then I thought, do you know what, CK, that's classic you. When you don't want to do something, you don't do it. All the best stuff happens when you go and do shit, even though you don't want to do it. But that's all well and good, although I do believe that's all well and good. I didn't even have a question or anything to ask people, but I thought, well, just put on some clothes, put on your shoes, put on your jacket, leave the house, start walking, and just let everything else take care of itself. I'm sure you will find something to talk about by the time you get to the bench. And as I was thinking about that sequence of events, I thought, so you're basically just leaving it up to fate, which in itself was an interesting thing to talk to people about. Just the very question of asking someone, do you believe in fate, is interesting. I think I lean more towards believing in fate than not. I do think, obviously, there's an argument for saying you make your own luck or fate, but I kind of, with age, think there's something to the whole fate argument. So I wonder what other people think. We'll soon find out, I guess. But yeah, I mean, that's been one of the biggest considerations for me. Like, I want to ask questions that are not too probing, not too weird, but are equally likely to encourage an interesting thought, an interesting perspective, a unique discussion, I guess. So, do you believe in fate? Okay, there's someone coming up. There's someone walking up now. Let's see. Oh, no, he's crossed the road instead. That was the person I was going to ask, but he's decided to cross the road. But there's someone walking over this way. We'll try this. Hey, how are you? Do you believe in fate? He does not care for fate. Okay, so someone is approaching from that direction. We will see how this person feels. Hey guys, do you guys believe in the business of fate? I'm having a discussion. Do you believe in fate? Maybe. You're leaning towards maybe? Yeah. Where are you leaning?
I reckon yeah.
Yeah? I do this would you guys be open to sharing your thoughts? 'Cause I do this a lot. I film people's thoughts on certain subjects, and I'm leaning towards fate is a thing. I'm not 100% there, but I'd love to get your thoughts if you're open to it. Come and join me. I'm not weird. I do a lot of YouTubing. Come and join me. Tell me your thoughts. Come on, it'll take me two minutes. I really want to hear your thoughts on fate. Go on.
I don't really have it.
I don't want to beg you, but I will if I have to. Come on. She's literally dragging him. Come and join me. My name's CK.
CK, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Ed.
Ben.
Ed.
What's your name?
Rosie.
Hey, Rosie. Hi.
Hi.
Join me. Listen. So let me just talk you through. So I do this. So I live near here, and I just love asking people questions about life and stuff. And I didn't want to leave the house and film an episode today, but I thought, you know what, CK, just get off your ass and do it. Because sometimes all the best things are at the other side of not wanting to do it. I very much believe that. I also didn't know what I was going to talk about, but I thought, you'll figure something out, you always do. So that's fate, that's me trusting the system, right? Yeah. So I thought, do you know what, CK, just trust the system, you'll figure something out. So you just walked past and I thought, I'll ask you guys. So Ed, Rosie. Rosie, tell me why you're leaning more towards potentially believing in fate. Let me just scoot in so I can get what you're saying. Tell me why you're leaning more towards fate being a thing.
I just think... Oh God, I'm getting flagged to spend library.
She's been at the library?
Yeah, just too soon. So.
Are you at uni?
Yeah.
I was at Hallam many moons ago, but you're at the proper one?
Yeah.
That's Sheffield uni for you guys. Yeah, so go on. Tell us why you lean more towards fate being a thing.
I think just because I just had some... Like, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I have had some experiences where I'd say that, like, stuff's just happened and there's no explanation for it. I've been like, oh, it's just must have been fate. So I guess...
If I was to play devil's advocate and say maybe it was coincidence, what would you say to that?
I'd say, yeah, you could be right.
Ed, we'll come back. We're going to come back to that because Ed, have you had any incidents that you think would have to be? Are you guys in a relationship, by the way?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, congratulations. Was that fate?
I feel like it was.
Really? Tell us why. Tell us why, Ed. Tell us how you met. Go on. Tell us the story.
Well, we'd known each other from the course for like a few years, and then some things happened in my like past relationships. And then, she came into my life.
Well,
After,
we both got extensions on our dissertations.
We both got extensions on our dissertations.
And then we ended up just like spending a lot of time with each other in the library.
Because of the extension?
Yeah.
So the extension made you have to be in the kind of same place?
But then maybe it was fate that
we both got extensions, yeah.
Okay. What would have happened? So I'm confused. If one of you had an extension and the other didn't, would that mean the other one that didn't wouldn't need to be in the library?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. So it was over Easter holidays.
So yeah, we both had extensions over the holidays, so we would have gone home, but instead we both kind of had it together.
But you knew each other before the library thing?
Yeah, but probably...
But you had to talk and engage more?
Yeah, I don't think it would have happened if we didn't have that.
You see?
So, I mean,
you see? So that's on the fringes of... That's leaning more towards fate than coincidence for me. But my question would be, though, how many other humans got extensions on your course? I mean, if you say you two, my mind will be blown. Just you two. I'll be like, yeah, universe. Please tell me it was just you two.
Nah, I'd say there was about 5, but only 3 of us kind of hung out. But us 2 and then another girl, and then... But she was in a relationship, so, you know.
But
it was fate that I landed with her.
But 5 of how many? A typical 30-ish group, is it like 30?
No, there's like a lot.
Over 100.
Yeah.
Oh, right, now we're getting closer. Yeah. We're getting closer to something good happening here. So how long ago was that extension?
Last April?
Yeah.
Last year.
Year and a half ago.
Oh, wow. I mean, to be together after 18 months at your sprightly age is impressive in of itself. How much longer of your course have you got?
Only a few weeks.
Like a few weeks, dissertations.
So we got, finished our dissertations and then wait for the results. But
so what we're going to do.
So this is your final year? This is the third and final year?
This is it, yeah.
Okay. What are you studying, by the way?
I'm doing a master's in international development.
Okay.
So I'm doing a master's in planning, like town planning.
And where are you both from? Not Sheffield?
No, just down south.
Yeah, Bristol and Exeter.
South. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I love your story so much. I don't know if I always end with 2 questions. Share with me your hopes and dreams for the future. Not necessarily in a relationship capacity, just life. Like, is there anything that you guys really want to do before the curtain call? Let's end on a positive.
I want to travel. really travel, so that's what we're trying to do next year.
Yeah. You've done much of it so far in life, like travelling? Yeah.
I did a bit last summer, but haven't really. But you've had a gap year.
Yeah, I grew up in Hong Kong as well, so I kind of want to go back.
Yeah.
But obviously, there's a lot of political unrest there at the moment, so.
Sure. So
yeah,
travelling for
we'll see how
Rosie.
that pans out.
Travelling for Rosie, and yours would be.
Not sure. Probably travelling as well, but like places that haven't been new experiences.
Okay. Okay, in that case then, yes, I forgot what my usual question is. My final question is, how weird was it when a random dude, because when I do this, it's always a scale of people, hey, we'll have a chat, and there's a scale, I mean, you literally dragged him over, so I don't know what was going on there, like, but generally speaking, when a random guy just asks you a question, what was your initial thought? Okay, that's weird, or...
Yeah, like, I don't know, it was just like...
Wasn't expecting it, but then
expecting
at the
it,
same time, you know, you seem like a friendly person, so why not?
Okay. Well, customary with me, we'll lean in, and one of you is going to say some closing words, then end the video via the end button. So it's entirely your call who says the closing words, but you have the floor to share whatever you wish.
Rosie. Along what kind of lines?
Any lines. There can be anything in the world you want. There's any closing thoughts, and then end the video. This is.
Well, I feel like if you try hard enough, then you can decide your own fate.
John Lennon once said, "There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be." Now, I've never been into the Beatles, but I'm 100% into that.